Well, good morning, 11/21, Monday, February the 14th. Sure pretty out here. I'm thinking this fella over here done swung around the building there into that row and rammed into that dumpster with his box. Gotta watch, it's a trailer, swing wide. Pretty day here. I am sitting in the bay, been sitting in the bay for a while. They are behind. Look up behind the dictionary, it's got a picture of these guys. I was talking to the Canadian driver over here about the whole protest deal and all that stuff. It's quite interesting. He's a company driver, and he said that he's been harassed at the border because he's driving a company truck. You know, he's not protesting with the rest of them, and car drivers are cutting him off and all kinds of stuff like that. It's crazy. And he's got the government insurance in Canada, $2,500 a month. He said he pays. That's just crazy. $2,500 a month. Yeah, he smacked that dumpster. Didn't seem to hurt it much, but he hit that dumpster with the side of his tractor, or the side of his trailer. Don't even know what I'm getting yet. I haven't even seen the load list. It's probably screwed up like it has been every week. But we're gonna go from here to Columbus. I gotta see what my load is, because I don't even know. I think it's Columbus, Indy, and I think it was New Berlin, actually. Should have looked before I started talking. There we go. Columbus, Indy, Grenada. Supposed to have a midweek storm. Looks like I'm gonna get caught right in that. If I was headed to Grenada, I would probably hit the thunderstorms. Looks like I'm gonna get hit with the snowstorm if it keeps coming. We'll see what happens. February 17th, it's 6:30 in the morning. All 108, 130s, 5.7 millimeter. Easy load. All the same size. Had the edge protection on top. The aluminum. Had the aluminum on top because it's 108s. Got to protect the tarp, got to protect the strap. Got to make sure you evenly pull in on the glass. So basically that's it. Easy peasy. Well, 9:23 a.m. Grenada, Mississippi. Scheduled for a 10 o'clock offload. Got up early enough to be here at 9:30, and they told me to back in the bay I got already, and they go, nope, we're gonna put this guy in before you, even though I'm scheduled for 10. I could have slept for another hour or two. It was ugly getting here. Heavy rain. Wind wasn't too bad, but going back's gonna be ugly. I'm the little blue dot down there, and I'm going to the, try to get this right, you can see something here. I suck at this. I'm going to the upper right hand corner. So as you can see, big storms. Calling for tornadoes. Tornadoes, damaging wind, heavy rain, cats living with dogs. I can't make it home because I went to get my load yesterday, and it actually all turned out okay. I was a little pissed off because I went to get my load and it wasn't ready, and the other driver grabbed the first Grenada load that was ready and took it, and I grabbed the second load, and they told me come in and they're putting the glass on, you can help them secure it. That's code for when you get on the trailer, they will all disappear. You can't find them with a search warrant. Luckily, I don't need any of them. Could have got out of there earlier and could have made it down here. It's okay. I wanted to get a shower. My fridge died, so all my food went bad. I tried to consume as much as I could, but man, you can only eat so much. I had some nice sub sandwiches. I ate one of them. The other one went bad. Some meatloaf, refrigerator stuff, freezer stuff. It all went bad. But it worked out better in the end that I got the second load instead of the first, because the first load he just pulled out, and it is it's a flatbed. I've got a step, so I won't have to swap trailers on the way home. So even though I can't make it and won't make it home today, it ended up being okay in the end. I'm trying to figure out my routing home, just because I've got a choice, and this actually isn't showing it totally, but there we go. The southern route in blue will be really heavy thunderstorms, rain, wind, possible tornadoes. The northern route, which is not completely showing, would take me back up to Effingham. Try to put a pointer here. It's not going to let me. But there's Effingham, which is just short of Decatur, and then take 70 across. That is going to be light snow. So, I mean, it's kind of, there's just really no good way to, there's Effingham. Let's make sure they haven't. Effingham's got a flood watch, coating to 1 inch of snow. Yeah, 0.0 to 0.15. So I'm thinking of taking the northern route. It's like 20 to 30 minutes difference. That would keep, I'll have to go through Memphis, but that'll keep me out of Nashville. Bring me across 70. That'll keep me out of Cincinnati. So I'll come up, take the loop around Cincinnati, 74 south to Cincinnati that way. That'll keep me from having to fight my way across the bridge. So I'm probably going to take the northern route, avoid the wind, the storms, heavy rains, because I'm empty. And this thing is like a parachute when it's empty. So I'm probably going to take the northern route, burn a little more time. I can't make it home anyhow, so 30 minutes, safer course of action is to go north. Other than that, that's it. We'll see how fast Slothman gets this guy done, gets me done. I mean, I can sit here for 4 hours before it starts burning into my driving clock. I got about 7 hours of driving left. And from here home, it's 11 or something. Well, 9 hours and 45 minutes. So, the southern route. So it's going to take me about 10 hours to get home, somewhere in there, by going up to Effingham and shooting straight across. I think that's just a safer course. Howdy. It is Wednesday the 23rd. I haven't posted anything lately. Last week ended up being kind of a weather week. Got it sent home a little early. I rolled into Vitro for the typical stupid 11 o'clock live load. I did not get out there till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So then I rolled 7 hours into Columbus. And they woke me up somewhere around 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning to unload. And it was storming. And I had to back up that ramp in Columbus that I've showed you. And so I got in position, put a big back in the trailer, and almost got it on the ramp, heard this crunch. I'm like, what the hell? I get out, and they had parked the truck right where those hash marks are, where you're not supposed to park. And so I got a picture I'll post up here. So I put a nice gouge in the side of the truck. So, you know, I did what I was supposed to do, what I felt was right. I called them, let them know what happened. And, oh, God, what a runaround. What a bunch of crap. Accident report. And then another accident report. It was like 4 pages. And then a drug and alcohol screening, which as of yet has not come back. This is all Monday. Sorry, I got a cold. Wednesday night, I'm still here. None of it's came back. Then today one of their supervisors had to go in the truck and ride around with me and make sure I'm a safe driver. I'm like, Jesus H. Christ, you're kidding me, right? No damage to their vehicle. All I did was hit his bumper into the side of my skirt on my truck. And it's a no line. And I told the boss, I said, you guys know you're not supposed to park there. There's hash marks there. There's no parking there. And before I even got unloaded and got out of the bay, somebody else had parked there. And I couldn't even get out of the bay and make the turn. And when I left today, I showed the boss. I said, look at all your trucks lined right down there where they're not supposed to. And you expect these drivers to come in here. Not only me, R&L Transport comes in there a lot. FedEx is in there a lot with tractor trailers. I mean, these guys move a lot of glass product. And there they are all packed full of these drivers trying to fight their way in. Maverick came in there, and they had to fight their way in. Sorry about this cold. So the combination of the heavy rain, the dark, and the fact that I hadn't been asleep long enough, I screwed up. Nothing serious. It didn't hurt the truck that bad. I did what I thought I should have done, and that was to let them know what happened. And one of the supervisors was like, man, you should have just drove on. I said, man, that ain't me. And they're all shaking their heads like, you're freaking kidding me, dude. You didn't go out there and roll over and kill 5 people. You didn't roll the truck over. You weren't even moving a half a mile an hour. You didn't even hurt the other vehicle. You just, got your plastic side skirt. Yeah. However, I'm starting a new job on the 14th of March. I've already gave him my notice. If this crap keeps up, I will be done this week. This next week, I'll give him, a 5-day because this is just absolutely beyond the pale. It is just so stupid to do all of this. I won't be driving anymore. So I'll post a couple more videos between now and then, and that'll be the end of the line. Everybody's following along. I appreciate it. I never expected to get 1 million people out there, and I didn't, and that's okay. I just expected, people that were interested, and mostly for my family. I put this up so they would know where I'm at, what I'm doing, and that I'm still alive and all this stuff. But we'll see what happens after this. I'm sorry I haven't posted anything. Last week, like I said, was a short week for the weather, and this one's going to be a shortened weekend for corporate standards and corporate policies and just ridiculous crap. So I've only done one load this week. Next week I'm supposed to live load a V-truck at 7 in the morning. So theoretically, because I always pull into bay 2 hours early, theoretically I can get offloaded in Columbus Monday. We'll see how that works.